Someone.
There's a girl on my bed. Yes!
Oh. Oh. Oh, dear.
Everyone, just a quick reminder to join me for a night of sit-down comedy at the Broadway Comedy Club, December 13th, this time in the big room. Get your tickets by going to doubletoastedny.com, broadwaycomedyclub.com, or simply doubletoasted.com, and I'll see you soon. All right, retro review time, in time, for spooky time. You know, we've been having sort of a Halloween theme on Sundays here, reviewing some dark and spooky things, some fun spooky things. And now we finally got to this review of Casper. And I want to talk about this because the Casper that I grew up with, that you grew up with, and that you're about to learn about right here, was short, sweet, and simple. It was a friendly ghost named Casper who just wanted to make friends. He was lonely, and all he was looking for was a nice companionship with somebody, a nice laugh or two. Shit! It's a ghost!
That was my favorite part. When somebody would see him and ghost, and whether their skeleton was going to jump out of their skin.
Everybody got the same stutter. Ghost!
Casper the friendly ghost. Casper the friendly ghost.
How can you hate a guy with a nice ditty like that? Did I say ditty? I'm sorry.
That's
exactly why, but we got to find another word now. With a nice theme like that. But every time, no matter how nice that theme song was, no matter how kind he was, no matter how friendly he was, he always ended up scaring people.
Huh?
I mean, he was pretty much killing people.
Right.
He was creating other ghosts.
Is that the cat losing all 9 of its lives?
Nine.
Yeah.
He created 9 ghosts right there. So now that brings us to the 1995 movie of the same name, Casper. And the reason why I want to talk about this movie here, yeah, we're going to do a retro review, but this is more of a discussion about how dark this movie is. I didn't realize that. For this to be a family film, because y'all remember this came out in 1995, had Christina Ricci in it. Oh, your man, the president from Independence Day, Bill Pullman.
Oh, yeah.
Bill Pullman as a dad. Dr. Harvey, she played a character named Kat. Y'all remember this, man. You know, watching this, I did not realize how dark this movie is and how mean-spirited this movie is. And I saw this as an adult. I thought it was old. You know, this has been many years ago. I thought it was just a nice, sweet little family film.
Yeah,
oh, hell no. Hell no. That was right up there with The Exorcist. But
Oh, come on.
no, I know. Yeah, this is more frightening.
But I probably saw this. You say it came out in 95?
95.
So I probably saw it in 96. Oh, wait, 95, huh?
I mean, look, even scared poor Christina Ricci got her cross-eyed. Look at that right there.
Right?
Goose. But let me tell you about the premise of this, because it seems like it's pretty innocent. You know, so this follows the premise of the original cartoon, but it involves a psychiatrist, Dr. Harvey, who turned into a ghost hunter. Him and his daughter, right here, Kat. He involves her in his life. She just wants to be a normal teenager. She just wants to find a permanent school to go to. She's tired of moving from city to city. But Dr. Harvey, he wants to go and help ghosts cross over. He's like a Dr. Phil for ghosts. That's what he pictures himself as. But what he really wants to do, he really wants to see his dead wife again. He's just trying to get him a little piece of ass again. So he catches the attention of a woman out there named Kerrigan Crittenden, who has inherited Whipstaff Manor. The mansion is not only haunted by Casper, but also his 3 asshole uncles. And when she finds out that there's hidden treasure in the mansion, because, you know, haunted mansions always got treasure in it. You know,
Okay. It feels like you're stacking the deck here, but please keep going.
I'm just telling you what's there.
Okay,
All right. I make nothing up here.
Okay.
I just report the news. That's all. But there's gold in that there mansion, that she so thinks. So she hires Dr. Harvey to get them out. But Casper sees Dr. Harvey's daughter, Kat, and he says, "Your fine ass ain't going nowhere." I mean, I'm friendly, but I ain't that goddamn friendly. I got needs too.
Ghost needs.
Yeah.
I've been like this for a long time.
A long time. Yeah, I'm tired of being nice. If I got to force your ass to stay here, then so be it. That's what will be done. Again, people, this all comes from a clip that I watched that you guys gave us. It was a very odd and weird clip, and it made me want to examine this movie more. And yes, going deep into it more, it got a little darker, it got a little more awkward, got a little weirder. Let's watch the trailer for Casper, 1995, and we'll be back with our discussion.
For 100 years, he has wandered the halls of Whipstaff Manor. Someone
There's a girl on my bed. Yes.
Oh. Oh dear.
Boy,
my goodness.
People said, man, we should have we should have canceled his little ass a long time, but we should have killed him again.
Girl on my bed. Yes.
When guys say that, it's usually not followed by something good.
Right.
Alive or dead.
Right.
Hi.
So you can see by this trailer right here.
There's a girl on my bed. Yes.
One of the darkest things about this is Casper himself. In the movie, he's very awkward. He's very stalkerish and just downright creepy, and not in a ghostly way.
Well, I imagine Casper died at a time when what we consider stalkerish at that time was like he was just so in love.
That's just the way it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He loved that girl too much.
Yeah, this was way before Me Too, you and I and everything else. But see, because the moment that he sees Kat, I told you he sees Kat, and it's like, no, she gonna be mine one way or another. And so just when you see him looking at her from the very beginning.
Now, along with his loner daughter, Kat, short for Kathy, Doc Harvey travels from town to town.
Oh, hell yeah. He's already in stalker mode.
Yeah.
Grab his little ghost dick probably right now and everything, man. So he says, well, it's simple. All I got to do is just, manipulate the situation to get her to meet me. Oh. And it's done. So my man, and apparently, they just, a lot of this shit they do in the movie just made up on the spot. Ghosts can go into power lines and travel all across the city. So you see him going into the power lines right here. He's in our cable TV. So he decides to travel to the TV of the main villain of the movie, which, by the way, had no address to where she lived.
Yeah, I was just going to say that.
Unless he's been stalking her too.
He had her sent. She went to the house.
There you go. Yeah, he put a ghost hound dog on her. Yeah, stalked her to the house, and this is how he manipulates it. He knows that she's looking for somebody to get Ghost out of the house, and he sees a commercial, at the one that he just saw and got off on. And decides, like, you know what, if I just show her the commercial, then she'll hire them to come to the house to get rid of us. But of course, she's not going to want to get rid of me once she sees how charming and loving I am and how destiny meant for us to be.
Ghosts are simply spirits without resolution.
Oh, so so she sees it.
Is that Kathy Moriarty?
That's Kathy Moriarty as the main villain here, and Eric Idle as her lawyer / lackey. In the movie. So you can already see it's working.
Yeah,
She's like, huh. I think I found my solution, because she wants to get these ghosts out the house so that she can find the treasure and then bulldoze the place. So she hires them to get to the house. And that's when things, because it works. The Call him creepy, but his plan came together. And when they get to the house, that's when things, let me see here. Because he's like, yeah, this shit really, he's even like, yeah, I knew it. That's the last thing he needed was encouragement. Because this could have came together just by, happenstance. But hey, for him, it worked, which just for him means even more. Oh my God, this is destiny. Oh.
It's her. She's here. She's in my house. I did it.
He's like, yeah, now I can watch you 24/7. At this point.
I just love that he's like,
yeah. Now I can look at her all night and day.
When she's taking off her clothes to take a shower, he's just kind of right there in the mirror.
Yeah. People like, yeah, she's a kid too. Like, well, so am I.
I'm just 300 years old.
Yeah. What does that mean? And when he gets up to the house, yeah, that's when things start to get really awkward.
Morning. Oh, no. Please don't scream. I promise I won't hurt you.
Damn.
Okay, that's a serial killer move right there.
Don't scream.
Why do you smell like chloroform?
I won't hurt you as long as you don't say anything. He starts to immediately show signs of being a creepy stalker. Ain't got no social skills. Like, he wants to meet her so bad. Finally got in there. Don't know a damn thing to do with her. Help!
And she's got that look like she's captured and she has to play along.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I have to keep this crazy calm and like, yeah.
Yes. She's got no place to go.
Right.
And to be fair, the scene kind of sets up the context that she does have to be quiet. There is a good reason for it.
Okay.
No, she does have to be quiet, but he don't have to be all up on her ass like this either.
Oh my goodness.
So pretty.
Is that not how you look at your dates?
The first time you meet them when you get them at dinner. Yeah.
Get on top of the table.
You're just so amazing. I can't believe you're here. You're actually here.
And I mean, you're not just staring at him, but you look like a snake coming out of a basket. You're that fool. I'm telling you, I think we might be looking too deep into this, but the fool is a stalker. You saw how crazy he was looking at her when he got in the house. Finally got her. Don't know what to do.
Right.
Wow. What you say? Well, it really worked. I really got you here.
You're actually here.
Wow. So pretty.
You're just so amazing.
It's like his only plan was, Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah,
That'll work.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. Now that he got at the house, he's like, shit, now that I got you at the house, I can see everywhere you go. He becomes a stalker, man. She goes to school. Guess where he goes?
Nah.
Bitch, I see you. Look at all these boys.
You can't run from me.
You better not talk to any of these goddamn boys in here. Stalked her ass at school and stalkers usually try to stay low. Like, they be hiding in the bushes or something. No, he's like, no, I want you to see me.
Right.
I want you to know I'm watching your ass all day. Shit, I'm going to be on your milk carton. I'm going to be in your books when you open it up. You can't get away from me.
There is no escape.
Oh my God. Who put this together?
And it looks like he's ready to kill. You think I'm joking. Because you see him here. Who's that boy you talking to? You tell me. But it looks like he really is ready to kill any dude that she talks to.
So, did you ask your dad about the party?
Look at him in the back. Look at him.
Damn.
Oh, damn, boy.
He looks like he's ready to kill this dude.
He does.
Who the is this?
Ask your dad about the party?
And you think I'm joking? No, he lets her know. Get him out of here before I kill his ass.
I don't know. You wanna hang out with me at the party?
Better get him out of here. I'm warning you right now. Now, if he stays and he's dead, that's on you, Cat.
That's on you.
Don't forget, I'm a ghost bitch.
I'm not responsible for what happens next.
Exactly. I'm gonna tell you, I gave you the signs. I ain't playing with you, Cat.
Good Lord.
It's crazy, right?
Yes. It's
great.
Yeah, you don't even have to read into it. It's all right there.
It's all there. Martin, it gets crazy. He gets crazy. He's stalking her, threatening dudes that come to the house. And this is where it starts to get a little worrisome about him. Because, okay, you can use excuse he don't know any better and he just don't have social skills, but it gets dangerous now. Because he starts to physically overstep his boundaries when she's clearly saying no.
Come with me if you want to live.
She's like, that's cute. No, wait a minute, no.
Casper! Casper, no! No.
Now we can really be together. Threw her ass off that balcony. And she like, no, Casper, no, please.
Oh, God damn.
Shit, you like.
You want to rethink that no?
Yeah, shit, no means yes. What you say? I don't hear yes yet.
Are you going to show what it cuts to after? Because it hard cuts to her going, oh, thanks for taking me out here, Casper.
Well, yeah.
Okay, so this is where the Stockholm syndrome.
Yeah, she just happened to be alive. Yeah, he takes her ass out there, and she's like, well, shit, I better do what he tells me to. Now that she knows the power of Casper, she's like, I'll listen to whatever you got to say. Just don't hurt me again. And it really is kind of sad because that's another dark thing about this. It's this in the cartoons, we just took for granted that Casper's a ghost. We asked no questions.
Right.
Like all the years, I can't believe I didn't do this. Now you probably did, but I'm silly and stupid. I don't think ahead. After all the years of watching Casper as a kid, I never thought, oh, how'd he die?
I never really thought about it either until it was this one episode of Simpsons where they were comparing Richie Rich and Casper and saying like, it's the same kid.
Yeah.
He died from loneliness with his money. His money didn't make him happy. He took his own life.
Yeah.
And that was a joke, but I was like, yeah, I guess I never really thought about how Casper died up until this point.
Richie Rich was always going to that damn bank vault. He probably got locked in there.
Right.
Trying to pull a Scrooge McDuck. Broke his neck trying to swim his own way. Yeah, that's how Scrooge McDuck cracked his head up, broke his neck. But no, man, he's on top of this, and it's like, wow, yeah, it's not only a ghost, but it's a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I don't. This isn't the explanation for it. I'll play that in a little bit. But he's telling what it's like. And that's the other thing. We never really asked why he was lonely or how it is to be living in your existence. We just want to see the gag of him scaring people, and they're like, go, ghost. But here he's telling us like, it's a very lonely thing to be a ghost, man, especially when you're a kid.
You don't remember what school you went to, how old you were? Well, what about your dad? Not even your mom? Is that...
You know what?
No. No, I don't remember.
Dad? No. It's just kind of sad.
And, the other thing is, he might be lying.
That's the face that he was making. He's like, hey, well, I got it in the bag now.
Yeah.
You see that? Like, he's giving a look in that scene.
Yeah, I got ass now.
No, run it back just a little bit.
Oh, shit, I saw it.
Not even your mom? Is that...
Yeah. That bitch is lying. Yeah, she falling for this bullshit.
I mean,
Little does she know I got shot for trespassing. I was stalking a girl. Yeah, I got this bitch. Yeah. None of this is true. I remember everything. Here's where we get to Casper just being a pure 100% creep, man. And at first, I was gonna give him the benefit of the doubt, man, because it seemed innocent. It seemed like, you know what, he was starting to act like he had some goddamn sense, like he just wanted a friend. Mm. He just needed somebody to talk to. And they do have a moment where he has an actual conversation with Kat.
When you're a ghost, life doesn't matter that much anymore. Sometimes I worry that I'm starting to forget.
Now, here's how I know it's bullshit. I immediately know it's bullshit because you saw that Kat started talking. Mm-hmm. and Casper immediately just started acting like an average dude. He just zoned the hell out.
She'd whisper in my ear, rosy cheeks, and a happy girl in the morning. Casper?
Huh?
Wait, you saying something?
Not only did he zone out, he floated away. You say something? Oh, yeah, me too, yeah.
I know what you mean.
yeah, I agree, yeah, it was rough, yeah.
Average dude.
Yeah, he's like an average dude, yeah, whatever, man. Yeah, period, you on your period, huh? Man, I love that you're looking at this the way it is. It's crazy, right?
Yeah. Not my childhood.
How did all this get? I don't care if it's 1995. This is still wrong.
I kept giving this benefit of the doubt, man. And he wasn't listening. Because the whole time, he just kind of waited for her to go to sleep so he could pull this creeper move right here.
Cat? Mm-hmm. Can I keep you?
What the f? Hey, I don't like you like that. Hey, get off me.
Come on, man. We got a good thing going. Why'd you have to ruin it?
Well, you know what?
You can't tell anybody about this.
No. You know what? If I can't have you, nobody will. You brought this on yourself. This is really gonna get you right here. Cause after looking at everything that Casper has done, looking at all the ways that he's given these signs of being a stalker and a creepy guy, you see an image like this, it don't help at all.
Is that piss?
You know what? Since she's a teenage character and a teenage girl in this, I'm not going to even describe this. I'm just going to leave it to y'all's imagination, but it ain't good. After everything we've seen, this is not right, okay? Casper alone, the title character, made this a weird movie, man. But the movie's also dark because it's kind of cruel, man. I mean, you take Casper out of it, his uncles, man. So you have Casper's uncles in here. Who all have like body shaming names.
Stretch, Fatso, and Stinky.
One of them an asshole. You calling me these names all the time, fat shaming me.
Well, maybe Casper was the one who called them those names, carved in their bedposts, and now they're just getting revenge on him.
Hey, Fatso!
You say to me, you little twerp.
You can't catch me. So. Yeah, after looking at this, I don't know, man. Maybe Casper brought this on himself because they never explained why. It's just like the cartoons, I guess. I mean, I don't know. Did they? Did they explain why they were his uncles or why they lived together?
No.
They don't do that here either.
No, you think about that shit too much. It's like, they're the uncles. All right, who's his dad? Like, they're related?
Yeah. All you need to know is that they just love abusing his little crew.
Maybe they killed him to get the inheritance, but their plot, end up killing all of them at the same time.
They blew themselves up.
Yeah.
All you need to know is that they just love abusing him, man.
No. I can see right through that bulbous little head of yours.
It's just such a lovely night. I thought we'd have fun just eating under the harvest moon.
Shine on harvest moon. Up in the sky.
That's every night. They want us to believe that Casper did nothing, but after seeing all this, he probably did something. Like I said, this is more of a, like with the cartoon, I guess, this is more of a male ghost Cinderella type situation. He's just there to be that slave, maid, and cook.
I was just...
Give me my meal!
So...
Oh, man, they humiliated him in front of his girl. That's not good.
That isn't, man. I didn't even think about that. And they even looking like, God damn, they gonna let you gonna let them do you like that, Casper?
Yeah, and Stinky is looking right at Christina Ricci.
Yeah, you want a real man.
Come to my apartment tonight.
Hey, woman. Hey, woman. I'm 16. I don't care. Later, they actually mellow out. If you've seen the movie, they get to know the family and
They become friends.
Yeah, actually become friends. They
the uncles become
yeah,
friends with them?
because like the family's not leaving. Like Dr. Harvey ain't leaving. He's like, because that's one of the things that they work out. Because he's like, I want to see my wife, and y'all say y'all can get to her, so I ain't leaving until I get what I want. Y'all have to just deal with me. I'm gonna hunt y'all up in here. So they try to work out something, man. Because now they're getting all they're all getting along together. They say that they met his wife. Now it's funny because they say he met his wife, but when they also see the picture of his dead wife, and they act like not only have they seen her for the first time, but they give this man some goddamn disrespect over here. They start looking at his wife and catcalling and getting horny, talking about is she dead? They talking about she available.
Hey, what a dish, Doc.
The little missus, perhaps?
Hubba, hubba.
That's all, you animal.
She's deceased.
Even better.
Fatso has all the best lines in this movie.
Fatso don't give a. Yeah, you see that? That's pretty cool, right? That was actually made by one of the toasters. Oh, hey, everybody. I am so sorry I did not see you standing there, but I'm glad you are because we do have to give a word out to our sponsor right now. I want to tell you about them, Shopify. And that's why I was showing Pixie this little figurine of Mr. Toasty right here, because this was made by one of the toasties in our community, James, who, as you can see, is very talented. So talented that I think he could sell these online, becoming his own entrepreneur. And you know what? If you're as talented as James is, and I know you are, you can do the same. And the best place to start doing that is, of course, you know what I'm about to say, Shopify. Why? Because Shopify is the global commerce platform that helps you sell at every stage of your business. Shopify powers 10% of all commerce in the US, and Shopify is the global force behind millions of other entrepreneurs of every size across, get this, 175 countries. You didn't even know there were that many countries, did you? I didn't, but you know who did? Shopify did, and they're there for you. And Shopify is there from the launch of your online shop all the way to that potential millionth order. So Shopify is there to help you grow at every stage. So whether you're selling toys or t-shirts, Shopify is helping you sell everywhere. Businesses that grow, they grow with Shopify, and they know that you also need money to make some money. So they're here to help you save some money. And how they're doing that, you know how, because I got a code for you. If you go to shopify.com/toasted, you'll get a $1 per month trial period. I want to thank Shopify for sponsoring this portion of the show. And I want to thank all of you out there for your support. And now, back to the show. You know, the thing that makes us real bad is because not only is she dead, but since she's dead, they say, oh yeah, we know her, man. And so Dr. Harvey is like, all right, you know what? Oh, here it is. They say they know her, and they're like, oh yeah, she's been. Not only do we know her, but man, she's real cool with us. She ain't never done nothing wrong to us or mean to us.
She's as nice a person as they come.
I got no complaints. She's always been an angel to me.
Yeah, y'all talking shit about her right to this man's face right here. So he says, all right, well, if y'all know her, and, you know, she's been nice to you, well, why don't y'all, you know, hook me up, man? You know, help me out right here. If you know her, maybe you can actually, you know, get me in touch.
You wouldn't have a way of contacting others like yourselves, would you?
Now, the uncles are assholes, but they're not unreasonable. They're like, hey, you know, this man misses his dead wife. You know, he's been kind of cool with us. Let's go ahead and make a deal and help this man out.
You keep that ghoul Crittenden off our backs, and I'd say we got a deal.
And they are a ghost of their word. They immediately come through with their promise right there on the spot.
I think it's for you, Doc.
I got this angelic music playing, and they're all being so sweet now.
Go.
And waiting on the other side.
My man!
What the f wrong with you guys? Y'all are sick, man. That man, the man is grieving his wife.
That he should have known not to trust them.
They are cruel, man. I mean, he made, and to add insult to injury, the man made some big old jiggly titties and everything.
Yeah. I couldn't believe that rewatching it. I was like, the tits are way more like out there than I remember.
Yeah. Y'all knew they were assholes, man, but I'm just thinking, wow, that was cruel, man. The man's wife is dead.
No, their about face was too quick.
No, I would have known.
Yeah. Man, y'all full of shit.
But man, they took advantage of a grieving husband.
I like taught him a valuable lesson.
Wow, y'all are complete pieces of shit. All of you.
I'm putting cases on all you bitches. Calling Crittenden right now.
I'm calling Ghostbusters, The Exorcist. I'm calling everybody to come after y'all's asses. Y'all don't know who y'all fucking with up in there. Man, when I saw that, I really was like, oh, that is heartless right there.
That's awesome that the movie got you.
It did, because I was weirded out when they were getting all horny looking at the picture of his dead wife. And even when he told him my wife's dead, like, we don't give a shit.
Yeah, so that then when they suddenly go like, oh yeah, we know her. She's so sweet.
Yeah, he should have known. Man, but he's grieving though. My wife's dead. Yeah, she's fine as fuck too.
You can feel my ghost stick on your back.
And the thing is, they don't have a follow-up here, because they should have followed up with a reaction. You know,
no, they don't.
No, because they should have followed up like, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all are sick, man. Wow, yo, what is going on with y'all? That they don't know, they cut and that's it. He's back to friends. Like being nice with him again.
Yeah, that's where they really bond.
Oh,
bullshit.
I would just bide my time.
Oh, and he does. Yeah, I'll get you motherfuckers later.
Oh, you guys got jokes, okay.
Or you want to play games. Shit, I would have grabbed them titties. No, you want to play. Get the son of a bitch off me.
You would have gone to grab those tits and just fallen down the stairs.
Exactly. Yeah, that's true. But then would have come back out a ghost and really got those titties in.
Yeah, like the dude in that ghost ship movie.
Yeah. Man, let me see if I can find it. This would have been me. Gets them every time. Oh, let me see here. Yeah, he was a simp though. He was. Let them ghosts pull one over.
Ghosts are tricky, man.
I mean, they put some work into this cruelty, too.
Right?
No neck heavy, ass ghost.
Damn, he looked like that ice cream cone you just ate, Mark. So sexy. Yeah. Let's see here, man. Besides creepy ass Casper, the darkest part of this movie, I mean, it's kind of Casper because he's just kind of a creepy guy around the cat and who knows who else. But there's another dark part of this movie where you got characters who are trying to kill each other. Like because there's a part here where, so the movie just starts making up stuff. That's what makes this movie not a great film. I know you grew up with it because a lot of people grew up with this movie and they love it. But man, this movie really is making up stuff as they go along. Because Casper is such a simple premise. They got to stretch this out to a
sure.
And so now they just fill in the blank with just dumb ideas.
Yeah, I wrote in my notes around an hour and 10 minutes in, logic out the window.
Oh,
like
completely.
It goes so crazy.
Yeah. So Casper, you learn about his father. So his father made an invention. His father was an inventor. Okay. So after Casper's death, his father made this invention to bring him back.
McFadden claimed that he was haunted by the ghost of his dead son, and that he invented a machine to bring him back to life.
Okay, that's some bullshit. They just making up some stuff here. The machine, and also just for the sake of story here, and you'll learn why later, the machine can only create one potion. So that's it.
What is this?
Careful! Bitch, hey!
That's my stash.
That's what makes the whole thing work. Kind of an instant primordial soup mix. It's what brings Ghost back to life.
Look, she gave it.
Just enough for one.
Yeah, it's the potion that brings Ghost back to life. Just enough for one.
It's ancient primordial soup mix. You're like, what?
What are you talking about? Yeah, English.
It's an upside down light bulb with red corn syrup in it.
What?
Your dad over there trying to play Tesla and shit. Come up with this nonsense. Hell, help people out alive. You're not trying to help Ghost.
You ever think your dad was a crackpot?
Your dad was a meth dealer. So the villains in the movie, as I said, Eric Idle and Kathy Moriarty, as she's the woman that inherits the mansion, and he's the lackey lawyer. So they hear this, because they're doing that thing where they're hiding and listening. Oh, you hear that? So now they realize that this potion, they can kind of use it as a way to go between the walls and steal the treasure now.
Certainly could get to whatever's behind those walls. And snap, crackle, pop you back alive and on your way to the Riviera.
So they say, all right, yeah, we can go between walls, but that means somebody got to die.
Exactly.
And it ain't going to be me.
Damn it, Dibs! This won't hurt a bit!
So these characters actually, so both of them are now trying to kill each other before, the other one gets there. It is this is one of the funniest scenes in the movie. It caught me off guard, and I'm not lying, I got a big, genuine laugh from this.
Wait!
Nope.
That scream, that smoker scream.
Yeah,
It's a great shot.
It is. It's a great shot because everything about this scene is great because you don't see it coming. And then when you do see it, the anticipation makes it worth it because you know that something's going to happen with her hanging off that cliff right there.
Wait!
And her fighting with that
airbag.
The airbag throws you off too.
Yeah, because it looked like she was gonna be able to stand on the edge.
No, hell no.
Back.
No, that ain't funny. Shit is funny when your ass falls to your death.
There is a lot of really great physical comedy in this movie. I was surprised rewatching. I was like, man, this is really silly. Like the whole time it's silly like this.
Yeah, no, I really love this scene. I rewinded this about 5 times and laughed out loud every time. That scream, that fall. But again, pretty dark for a family film. And now they're killing everybody. The ghosts, the uncles, they got this whole idea of like, you know what? Dr. Harvey, played by Bill Pullman, like, man, we like this guy. Man, we want to be around all the time, so we got to kill him.
Oh, dang.
I mean,
they were going to shoot him, stab him, and poke him.
Yeah.
And then at some point they decide like, you know what? Why are we doing this? He's a good guy. Let's not do this. And right when they say that, he kills himself.
the night is young. We are going to clean out every bar this town has got. Come on.
What was that?
He fell off another cliff.
Oh,
he fell into
a manhole or something.
construction site.
Oh,
yeah,
geez.
yeah, construction. Yeah, they because they got his ass drunk. So they went out and did karaoke. He got drunk and just stumbled into a hole.
So now Cat is an orphan.
Yeah, technically, Cat is an orphan. And you know, like I said, this is dark, man. You know, all these people. Cat's an orphan. Got these villains trying to kill each other. We just saw one die from falling off a cliff. You know, this is very dark, not only for a family film, but for something that was, again, let me remind you, a very sweet cartoon.
I'm the ghost that's known as Casper. Over here is Tough Guy Spooky. He'll surprise you. Wait and see.
It was, you know, it was innocent.
Yeah, yeah.
Very sweet. We
yeah.
didn't even know they were ghosts. Nobody was dying and trying to kill each other in these things. They were just partying and having a good time. Yeah, not here, man. And you know, they do get away with it because they found a way to make it funny, or not, because they found a way to turn them into funny looking ghosts that look horrible.
Hey, poppin' fresh. It's my turn in the oven.
Damn, people.
Well, at least hers kind of looks like her. Or is it over time you just stop looking human?
Yeah, you know, they do the same thing with Bill Pullman.
Mm-hmm.
You know, his character comes back. I don't like these designs, by the way, and I think he actually is one of the worst looking ones. It looks like him, I'll give you that. And if it was maybe like a animated cartoon that was on TV, 2D,
yeah,
it might look very good. But here, I didn't like the look of it.
Yeah. Hey, Cat Blue.
You know,
oh geez.
Jesus, you know what they look like? They look like mascots in cereal commercials.
Yeah.
Yeah, compared to the other ghosts, they have like way more detail, so it is jarring looking.
Yeah, but it's a way for them to stand out, and also that's why I think like the other ghosts, they've been ghosts a long time. Maybe they started out where they looked more humanoid.
I see what you're saying.
And then over time, you just start looking more.
You just start getting more blobby,
yeah,
yeah, and cartoonish, yeah. But that, you know what?
I know I'm thinking it more than they are,
and you're given a very good explanation. And yes, that would make sense. But there's something else that happens here that just it'll show you that they didn't care. They didn't think that far. They just did it just because they wanted you to see who it was.
Okay.
They just wanted to make some Bill Pullman ghost and a Kathy Moriarty ghost. Something else happens in this movie. It's like what? Now y'all really just start making shit up. I know you are, because this don't make, even for the logic of this movie, which is very loose, it makes no sense. You pull this out from something else. We'll get into that in a little bit. But, you know, because there's a lot of things in here, man, that just don't make no sense. Like the way the kids, because since Kat lives in that spooky house.
By herself. Nothing but ghosts.
Yeah, with nothing but ghosts, the class, they just invite themselves, teaching everybody.
Yeah, I wrote that down. I was like, you're not going to contact anyone to ask if you can do this? They're like, all right, all in favor, say aye. And everyone's like, yay!
Yeah, her class just says, hey, you got that house, we coming.
Mr. Curtis, check this.
We go in that bitch's house, she like a nut.
Check this.
I love, yeah.
Yo, Mr. Curtis, peep this. Mr. Curtis.
Son.
Boy, that kid made the most out of his role right there. You know, he probably his whole line was probably just like, excuse me, Mr. Curtis, but he's like, nah, I'm gonna milk this. Yo, peep this, Mr. Curtis. Now check it out. Yo.
Mr. Curtis, check this. We're dead for the Halloween dance, right? This girl has a seriously, seriously creepy house with room to spare.
Now, you think the teacher would be like, well, we got to ask her and her dad. You just can't volunteer at her house. Now, even the bullies like, what the hell are y'all doing? I already offered y'all a place to go. And the class is like, nah, we made our minds up already.
Wait a minute. I thought we were having the party at my place. Whoever wants to party at my house, raise your hand.
Whipstaff?
The teacher is the one that put it over.
Yeah. That teacher's drunk. He don't care. Whatever these kids want to do.
There's a lot of subtle stuff in that scene too. Like when she first like talks, it's like, "Oh, I'm gonna have the party at my house." You can see some girl in the background like who's not climbing, like, "F you."
Yeah. Yeah, all the extras were making the most of what they of that scene right there. And boy, not when they say we having a party at your house, I mean they bring everything. Like they didn't ask her nothing and ordered everything. Like Dracula is on the 1 and 2s already. Oh shit, get it, Drac.
DJ Vlad.
I would actually love how dark they were making things if some of this stuff weren't so bad, man. Like I said, like the class that invites themselves. But here's where the movie really, really, really feels like it's making up stuff and it don't make no sense. And it's near the end. So it's just kind of like they really are just saying, do whatever. Let's get the hell out of here.
Right. Let's wrap this up.
Let's wrap this up. This is Casper. These kids are gonna watch it either way or not. You know, and more than likely, yes. Let's get our money and get on out of here. So Casper uses the potion to turn Kat's dad back. Because it was one. So he
didn't use it for himself.
No, he was going to use it, and he's like, shit. Now's my chance. He don't need it.
Yeah.
The last thing you need
he
is-
would never fit into modern society.
No, and he would only be creepier.
Yeah.
You think a damn ghost Casper's bad enough. Imagine a human one that can actually make physical contact.
Yeah, they have dinner for the first time, and he's just like,
Yeah.
hey, so are we eating our meal?
Hey,
make you a ghost again.
Hey, he'd also be frustrated because he wouldn't have his powers.
Yeah. Yeah, oh yeah, he'd be angry. He'd be pushing out of windows.
I did all this for you, Cat, and you can't even, never mind, you can't even return my calls. This is bullshit.
Yeah, you know, this was a mistake.
Yeah.
Yes, it was. No, Cat, no! No!
You owe me. I've been nothing but a nice guy to you.
But he so that's the whole thing of like, the machine can only make one potion, so they could have this thing where Casper would make a sacrifice.
Right, right.
So he gives it to Kat to get her dad back. And when he does this, Kat's mom, dead mom, Martin, out of nowhere, Kat's dead mom comes down to say, hey, you know what? I know your dad, and he'd be real proud of what you did right now.
She needs her father, and I know he is very, very proud of you. And for what you've done, it's just for tonight.
Okay, so many questions, and please feel free to add on this.
All right. I get that. Okay, Fresh Ghost still looks human, but why does she have color?
She's not a fresh ghost. She's been dead for years.
Right.
Why?
So she shouldn't even look human.
Why is she not all white? Why did she get a Technicolor red sexy ass dress?
Yeah.
How come she ain't got one of them little wispy ass little pigtail ghost tails?
Right.
Why?
Because they ran out of money.
Yeah. Because all it is just her floating with her arms out. You know what? Why didn't Dad come back and say this?
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to explain how ghosts all of a sudden get fairy godmother powers to grant wishes, or at least in this case, one wish. This shit is out of nowhere. All right, now they just no rules.
She must be special. Like she's remarried to whoever the Ghost King is.
Okay, I like that.
Yeah, but that's not the case. Case is, let's get this shit over with. Yeah, we gotta try to find some way to wrap this up. Hey, you get one wish. Since we already ran out of a potion, we gonna give her magical power.
You get your wish. You can be a real person for one night.
Yeah,
Till
what?
10 p.m.
How does any of this shit work? Of course, since she's back, she gets to be reunited with the husband, which, as you can see, he can actually touch her and she can touch him. And Dad is like, well, shit, if I can touch, let me hit it one more time.
Right,
you know?
right.
And let's go in the back and knock this out. But that old cock blocking clock out there, man. Apparently the one that's calling Casper back is calling her ass back too. Right when he was about to hit. Somebody said, you took too long, man.
Oh, that was Casper right there?
That's Casper right there. Yeah, somebody said, you took too long rubbing that face. You should have been rubbing something else this whole time.
Wait.
Where I can watch over both of you until we're together again.
No, hell no. And boy, I mean, leaves his ass hanging. Dick all
Blue
hard and
balls.
everything. Oh, Martin, look at this. I mean, these windows are as blue as your balls right now. I mean, rubbing it in. The man got blue balls and she said, you got that right. And just in case y'all didn't get it.
Right.
She did deliver, as you saw, though, to... She delivered on her promise, as she said earlier, to make Casper come back as a real boy for a limited time only. God damn.
I know, now she's looking at him like, oh, I didn't know you look like that.
Yeah, I mean, because he's handsome. Casper had it going on when he was real. I can see why he wanted that potion, man. Because he was handsome. He was a great dancer. I mean, literally lifts her off her feet. And guess what?
I told you I was a good dancer.
He's still a creep. That's why he didn't need that potion.
So he keeps saying, can I keep you?
He cannot keep you.
Because at first I thought he said that, but then later I was like, oh, maybe he said, can I kiss you?
No, can I keep you? I'll put your ass in a cage.
Oh, wow.
Lock you up. Still a creep.
It was like, yeah, Casper, we don't do that anymore.
No, kill him again. Kill his ass again. and get him out of here.
Look at her face. She's like, what the fuck?
She's like, wait a minute. Man, we were doing so well, too.
Why do you keep saying that shit?
Yeah, this whole keep thing. It doesn't sit well with me.
No, maybe that worked back in your day,
right.
but not in 1995. Put my ass down. The thing is, he's a creep, but y'all know how it goes. He's handsome now, so
yeah. So now it's okay.
So now it's okay.
Yeah,
as you can see, she's like, hell yeah, you can keep me.
Oh, please.
Oh shit.
Until I turn back into a cartoon character again.
Oh, they're not still up in the air?
No,
okay.
No, not.
She's gonna drop.
I gotta tell you,
he turned like, what the f*** y'all looking at? Who said something?
This is actually the funny part. He has.
I'm making out. I don't know what the rest of y'all doing over here.
I'm about to get some. I've got mine. Y'all better get y'all's. But he handles. I mean, when she told him you only have a limited time, he knew the deal, so he handles it well. And when he comes back, he's like, well, if I'm gonna be a goddamn cartoon ghost again, I'm gonna make the best of it.
Boo?
Boy, he scared the hell out them kids. This is another one of the funniest scenes in here. He made more ghosts right here. I want y'all to notice. See if you notice something. See if you notice the girl doing a certain thing right here. That girl, did y'all see her flip over that ledge right there, railing? Now, I gotta tell y'all, man, that's one of the closest things to the cartoon.
Right.
People almost killing themselves to get away. She said, this. Julian was talking about some of this stuff earlier. There's some fun cameos in here. Like, there's some fun things in here, especially for me, the first half of the movie. They do some real cool things.
And overall, like I said, I think there's some great physical comedy. Like that scene in the classroom has a pretty good punchline.
Oh, I'm gonna play that, man. And I didn't get to grab a clip of that, but I said I got to talk about this because that is funny. It has a good payoff. But so they got some fun cameos in here. The one is a weird setup because it's just a weird scene overall.
The visual is insane.
Yeah, the uncles pretty much look like they're just sexually assaulting Bill Pullman's.
They run a train on him.
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they run a train on his mouth.
Jesus.
They run a train on his unconscious body and mouth.
Die!
I love that little giggle.
I was just like, ugh. Yeah. But it's a setup for where, again, this makes no sense, but it's kind of fun. Where you get to see a bunch of different faces now on Bill Pullman.
I'm gonna kill you.
You know he did it because Casper's pure white.
That was back when he was the sexiest man alive and everybody loved him.
And everybody loved him, yeah.
Golly, he bears no resemblance to the guy we have now.
Well, that's what hatred will do to you.
I guess so.
That's what being cranky and mad all the time will do to you.
Hatred and alcohol.
And alcohol. I thought this was a pretty funny cameo right here.
Who you gonna call? Someone else.
You know, I was kidding.
That's pretty good.
No, that was. That's clever right there.
And that shot's a good example of how they made the house look really big without showing the whole thing. Because they didn't build the whole house. I looked it up. A lot of it was CGI when they show it in like a wide shot, but they did a good job in that shot where you can see the whole front and it makes it look big.
Yeah. I'm going to show that scene you're talking about with the shoelaces, man. That shit was funny. So Casper, he's getting all jealous because she's at school and hanging out with boys.
With real boys.
Yeah, real boys. So he just decides to take it out in the whole class and just starts tying people's shoes together.
Whip staff? Well, yeah, I mean, I know it looks kind of funky and stuff from the outside and everything, but...
That scene has a great payoff. Let me see here. Yeah, because, let me see. But you can probably tell what happens. Like, well... I'm not going to say anything. Y'all know what happens. And if you anticipate it, it is pretty funny. Kids bumping their head on the desk, bleeding on the ground.
I mean, that's just a perfect example of like really good slapstick. Like a whole bunch of people falling down, hilarious.
Yeah, yeah. What you got, man?
I mean, you haven't shown my favorite line, but most of the stuff we've gone through at the. Let me see. I mean, I love everything Fatso says. Like when he's vacuum cleaning them and he's just doing a lazy putt. This sucks. I love that. And one thing we haven't talked about, there's a lot of Rube Goldberg machines also in the movie. Like where it's like one thing knocks over this and then it causes another thing. There's a whole bunch of those. But at the 40-minute mark is where they have that Oprah line.
Oh, yeah.
That I love.
This is kind of mean. This is before we got to the Oprah, you know, you better quit me, period. You know, because, they start, because they're eating, start making these lines like, hey, you look like Oprah. They're talking about they're talking to the fat ghost. So they're making a fat Oprah joke.
Casper!
I feel like Oprah on hiatus.
You look like Oprah on hiatus.
Boy, y'all better not make that joke today. Shit, you will be on hiatus. You mess with Oprah today like that. See, that's what I'm talking about. The movie is even cruel to things in real life.
Yeah.
It was 95, y'all. People got a lot of, they got away with a lot of things at that time.
Yeah, that was pretty much it. The only scene that like I thought had aged really poorly is a scene where he's pretending or when he's drunk. I did not buy that. I thought that was like pretty bad acting.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it was comic drunk. So, you know, what are you gonna do? But hey, y'all, hope we made you look at Casper in a different way now. So.
I definitely do. I'd probably like in my heart, I'd give it a full price like as a kid, but like it's at best a low matinee. I think that you could have a lot of fun watching this movie in theaters. A lot of it does hold up, and there's some legendary actors. Plus the villain, peak sexy raspy voice.
Well, you made it to the end of the video. That must mean you really like what we do. So if you do, check out these other videos just like this one. Check out our other YouTube channels and subscribe to join our wonderful Toasty community. And as always, stay toasty.